This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the French Tier 7 heavy tank, the AMX M445, and the map is Overlord. I've played this map a few times. I'm not that happy with this map. I don't think it's a very good map. I don't like the fact that both teams are starting out on the upper level. I would have preferred if one team was invading from the beach and the other team had to defend up on the hill, but they didn't design the game to be like that, unfortunately. So, it's a Tier 9 game. I have a Tier 7 tank. There's one enemy artillery. It's not going to be that easy. I was thinking about going up onto that hill area where that other tank went. Got to be careful. That Tier 9 tank could absolutely destroy me. So I got to be careful when I shoot out.
We didn't even scratch them.
Got artillery coming in.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
As you can see, there's some heavy tanks on the beach. I wish I could get a shot on that T-69, but unfortunately I can't.
One of our tracks is damaged.
I don't know what happened here.
One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. The antenna is damaged. We can only talk locally. Enemy storage is damaged. We're lucky it didn't blow.
I got a lot of things that need to be repaired, so I'm going to use my large repair kit. T-69 turned his back. Ouch!
Everyone get out.
So I got killed by the artillery unit. The T-69 turned his back. There was a good chance I was going to be able to destroy him. There were a lot of heavy tanks that just went right onto the beach. I want to see what's going on over there. So I saw a lot of tanks heading for the beach. I probably would not have turned the tide. We were definitely outnumbering them on the beach. My tank apparently caught on fire. There was some sort of a beeping noise. I don't know what that was. I don't know if I have the automatic fire extinguisher. But I lost a lot of my hit points, and they did a lot of damage to my vehicle. Unfortunately, I can't see right now if I had the automatic fire extinguisher or not. I'll know when I get back to the garage. So let's see what's going on. Let's watch the rest of the action here. It's 5-9. They're definitely doing really good against us. Got 3 against 1 on that T-28. They're not doing a lot of damage, but oh, too bad. We lost one of our Tier 9 tanks. And they're not doing a lot of damage to that T-28. It's surprising. They're only getting small hits on them. Someone needs to spot him, obviously. He's going to have to do something soon. They are closing in on him. Let's see how they handle it. Wow! He just dipped over the side and nailed him. And the last tank is a Comet. He wasn't in the action. He must have fled the battle. That's what it looks like, which is really sad. There's no advantage to fleeing. I mean, it's 5-14. He's got to defeat like 9 tanks, and whatever strategy he's come up with isn't going to work, especially since they're capping him. Okay, so that is Overlord. Let's see how I did. I doubt that it was that well. I only got perhaps 2 good shots in. One penetration on that and one on the other. Okay, so didn't work out for me. That is the M445, and that was the map Overlord. I'm actually going to get into another game right now, so I'm going to go into battle. This is a bonus 2-game exclusive. Fisherman's Bay. Now, with this map, because I have a heavy tank, the proper strategy is to go towards a town. I've got a 7-second reload time. 7 seconds is not that bad. If it were 10 seconds or 15 seconds, you definitely want to go to town. And you want to constantly be under cover of the buildings. But with a 7-second reload time, it's a little bit different. What's going to happen is, when I go to town, I'm going to reload for 7, they're going to reload for 15. So I'm going to be waiting for them to come out, and they're not going to come out. This is a type of game where,
Let's go.
if the enemy tank is hiding, and he's got a long reload, you take a shot at him, and then you flank him. You go around the corner and take a second shot at him while he's reloading. But you have to know which tanks have a long reload time. I'm guessing that the KV-3 might have a long reload time. I have no idea where I'm going, not watching the map. I don't go to the town that often. I usually go to the west side. This map is hilly, so you can't really shoot across the map because of the slope of the land. And you don't want to go to the left that direction where I was headed, because then you just get to the the wharf area. And you have to retreat or expose yourself to enemy tanks. Too bad I missed a shot on that Comet.
Enemy is hit. Ready to fire. Where'd they go?
They've got 3 enemy SPG units. There was a Fury right over there.
Got a kid.
I don't know if he's going to come back or not. I'm guessing not.
Ready to fire.
Come on.
Where'd they go?
Ah!
Permission to engage. We're on fire. I don't see the target. The antenna is damaged. We can only talk locally. One of our gas tanks. We're done for. Everyone
Okay.
get out.
Now that's the second time that my tank caught on fire 2 games in a row. It happened on the Overlord map. It happened on this map. I suspect that maybe that's going to be a recurring issue. I was hit in the rear, which is how your tank catches on fire. So if it's a recurring problem, I'm probably going to make sure I got that automatic fire extinguisher. I'm going to go back to the garage. And I know I've got a lot of them in stock. Now, I won't be able to change it right now. As you can see, I don't have the automatic fire extinguisher. I have the first aid kit. So I'm going to switch that to the fire extinguisher because it does a lot of damage. It takes away a lot of your hit points. I don't have too many games left with this tank. Perhaps in a week or so, I'm going to be upgrading to the AMX 5100. Okay, so that's the AMX M445. If you have any questions, please post them below.